Good
Well, welcome. Good evening. Ah.
It's our Halloween special. Third episode.
I'm feeling special.
Great.
Right, you're looking great. We're feeling
I can't
good.
see shit. It's hot. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm worried about sipping this coffee with this makeup on.
But my hat's fitted.
Yeah, your hat is fitted, so you're feeling good.
Hey. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween. Or Halloween. Halloween is the day before, my fault.
Hallow Eve. Yeah, we're gonna release this before I hit the mic. I can't see shit.
Oh, are we? I don't even know what date this is dropping. They're like
Yeah,
right before Halloween, right?
Yeah. That Friday before Halloween weekend. I think Halloween's on like a Monday or something this year. But everyone, welcome. Frankie, you look really, really good. I wish I could see you.
You're having a little trouble seeing me?
A little bit. I have to hold the head up. It's like crooked and shit.
So, do you mind if I take this time to go ahead and show the full outfit? Because I can't wear it while we're recording.
Yeah.
So my outfit is the shit's starting to itch. The paint. My outfit is Baron Samdi. He's a god on this game. I play Smite, HHC. I do some streaming, so if you want to come see that, here's the full look.
We'll put the link in the description. Whoa.
The pod is this way. And that's it. That's the look.
Yeah.
The witch doctor hat. I think it's
like the fit.
Oh, it's huge.
Well, I guess I take over. As you can see, I'm a pumpkin. I'm actually supposed to be the headless horseman. I just still have a head, so I have to cover this. Speaking of that, Frankie, are you okay if I take this off?
Go ahead. Feel free showing me.
If I take this off?
I mean, you're gonna scare some people when they find out you don't have a head under there, but
that's true. I just don't want the people to know my true identity, but I guess it's time for them to know.
Show
you to know too.
Show who you are, bro. No wonder it looks so hard to see, bro.
I am Miles Morales.
Hello, Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
Sorry, so you're not Spider-Man? You're just Miles?
I guess in a sense, yes, I am Spider-Man.
Oh.
But yeah, it was super hard to see with that.
I bet. Okay. Oh yeah, that's quite the reveal, bro. All right, should I take off my mask?
Yeah.
I'm Patrick. Underneath it. Patrick from SpongeBob.
Aren't you Patrick Star? Yep. And this is your ID?
Yep.
I found this ID in this wallet. And if that's the case, this must be your wallet.
That makes sense to me.
Then take it.
It's not my wallet.
It's definitely a lot easier to see, but probably won't be able to take shots in this, so it may come off.
You take that off and you're Venom underneath there.
And I'm Nelly.
You're Nelly? That's itself.
How does it look? Like, I've never had like a skin tight like mask before.
This looks dope.
Sweet. Yeah, you look kind of realistic.
You look like you're about to go commit a crime.
Pretty much.
You look like people only wear masks when they're up to no good. We don't have any real mask heroes unless you're that one random guy in Portland.
Who was that one random guy in Portland?
There was like some superhero who actually used to dress up and try to like commit do some like citizen arrests and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, like the video went viral, but yeah, we don't actually have any mass heroes. We need some, but then the mass villains are gonna start coming out.
We could be those people. I'm sorry, I gotta soak this all in. It's actually a lot cooler than that pumpkin head.
How are you gonna take shots to that mask?
I'm not. I'm gonna have to take it off. I guess. Are we doing our first shot now?
Sure. It's our signature, our warm up. You know, if you will.
I mean, I can take shots like this.
Okay. Oh, like how you do the kissing scene in the first Spider-Man.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, Frankie.
I don't.
I'm probably
I
gonna
don't.
take this all the way off later on, but happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, I'm not gonna zip it back. Actually, I may.
Feels good.
Well, welcome, guys. It's
Welcome
our
to.
Halloween special episode.
So this will be our third.
This will be our third episode. Yes, sir. How you feeling about that? 3 episodes in, I think our episodes are falling in place.
I feel accomplished. I'm looking forward to the future of this podcast. I'm excited.
Feeling like a whole new man.
Yeah, I feel like, especially after that shot, but I feel like we're gonna. I don't know. We're gonna see like some changes and just like what we do. Like we can, like it's open. Our platform is open.
Want to take this off?
I feel free. I'm sure you're sweating bullets in there, bro.
Oh.
Oh shit! You have a head, bro, underneath there. I thought you were just.
Oh shit! Yeah, I do. I'm sorry that you're only one in makeup though, but that was. Oh my god, my head it just.
That's all right. I would. Hopefully nobody skips the first 15 minutes of this video. They just skip right past it. And then they're just like, "Why is this guy?
Why is this guy in costume and this guy isn't?" Lame. Ooh. I see the new painting now. I can actually see.
Yeah, isn't this where you fight crime, Miles? Right here.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh, my
But
fault.
yes, it is. Should I prop this on the pumpkin?
Yeah. I was just oh, is that Deli?
Looks like it's wearing a bra.
You just casually put that on Nelly.
Yeah.
She's walking around as Speedo Man. Oh,
I like the makeup.
thank you. It's paint. It's not makeup.
I like the paint. I like that you use acrylic paint for your face.
No, on my face. Are you worried about me in the slightest?
I'm not.
Like
You're Dominican. You got it.
I have regenerative powers. There you go. I heal quickly.
Yeah, you do.
Favorite.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Should we
for our
jump
topic.
into it? Should we
Yes.
jump in it? First topic.
This is one of my favorite holidays. I can't front. This is such a fun holiday. We get to be little kids for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on who you're talking to. Some people are taking advantage of this whole month, right?
Me.
Do you guys have like the rest of the house decorated?
Yeah, we have a section of the house decorated. Yeah.
Okay.
I took this from the bar cart. It's pumpkin.
With the what?
It's a pumpkin. It's like a.
Oh no, because I thought you said bar cart.
Pumpkin. Yeah, I took this from the bar cart. Oh, you don't know? We have a bar cart.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cart that you put your alcohol beverage on, and glasses and wine glasses and wine.
You roll it around?
You can.
It's in your house.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
It's ingenious.
Last year, this time.
Why carry all your? Why have your alcohol be like sitting still? Have that shit moving around your house.
I mean, we don't move it. We don't push it. Kind of just sits there. It's for the decor.
Bring in 3 more bottles. I think you've had enough. Bring them in here.
A random guy comes out pushing the cart. Another shot, sir.
That would be lit.
All right. So what does that cane say?
This I don't think it has any words on it.
Just sugar skull, right?
Yeah, it's a sugar skull. Does it look too bright?
A little bit, but
Okay.
it's all good. We can make it out.
Oh shit.
You like my lighting? I did a little
There you go.
greenery for the scenery.
Did you change it? And I
The
just
color is green.
It's nice. Goes with your orange.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Trying to make it very festive.
I can't wait to see what we do for Christmas. I'm gonna have a tree right beside me.
Oh, it's gonna be dope. I'm sure by now these guys already seen our logo or themed logo, which is pretty
Wow.
cool.
Where I am a beautiful man wolf, and you are Miles Morales sitting underneath the pumpkin.
Underneath
Oh,
the pumpkin head.
you have the pumpkin in your on like underneath your arm.
Yeah, I have it in my lap.
In true headless horseman style.
In my lap. In my lap.
Oh no, not Pumpkin. Don't desecrate him like that. Y'all don't know this, but I made that pumpkin for Jay.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, when we first met at the Art Institute.
And it's going back tomorrow.
Shit. So how you been?
I've been pretty good, man. Since our second episode, I think we made a pretty big impact in regards to grabbing viewers, and our subscribers are growing, and it's all thanks to you guys. Like we said in the first episode, me and Frankie, we don't really get to talk much, so this is a great outlet, a great platform for us to talk and catch up, and share our conversations with you. So if you like it, hey, you know where to find us. If you don't, fuck off. You still know where to find us. But I mean, we do have a couple topics that we want to talk about today that I think are very important, especially in the theme of the holiday season. I mean, Halloween's right around the corner. So, Frankie, should we jump into it, or should we jump into it?
Start us off, Maestro.
Our first topic of the day. So going back in regards to our theme, our updated special theme Halloween banner or graphic that you saw in the beginning of this podcast. There's a reason why Frankie is who he is, and there's a reason why I am who I am in that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about our favorite Halloween monster or killer or just fabled tales in a sense. And of course, we would love to hear yours. Just comment and link below. Just your favorite monster or Halloween character. Frankie, you want to go first?
Sí, estoy haciendo video. Sí.
Is that your cousin?
That's my uncle.
Oh, really?
Just he doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. He's like, you gotta shoot a video, but yeah, and he like walked out.
She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I just hear him down like the fuck out of here over here.
You're not.
Where were we? We were
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
It's fucking hilarious.
All right, fuck it. We'll keep that in there.
Let's keep it rolling. Keep it all natural.
I was like, I don't even know where to start.
Should we add your uncle to the podcast? Should we just have his head poking out? Just like
you have him, you draw him in.
Yeah, I can draw him in.
Sure.
You just have to send me a picture of what he looks like for it to make sense.
Gotcha.
Or he's just gonna be a brown figure.
Make him anonymous. Like I'm like a mystery guest.
Uncle Frankie.
Don't-
But no, I was saying we were talking about in regards to our graphic, our logo in the beginning of our episode, how we're certain characters, and I figure we pinpoint and touch on why. Just talking about our favorite monsters and favorite Halloween characters and favorite Halloween stories. And of course, the viewers at home, they're able to comment down below, and I would love for them to share what they have to say. So, I mean, if you want to go first, I mean, as you guys see, Frankie was is a werewolf in the graphic. So, Frankie, why is that?
So, um, I would have dressed up as a werewolf, but I'm planning on kind of recycling this whole look. But so, do you want me to tell them why I'm dressed like this, or you want me to just jump into the whole werewolf tale?
I mean, you could talk about why you're dressed like that, but you could also, I mean, you kind of pinpointed at the beginning, but you could also talk about why you're.
Oh, I did
werewolf.
already like kind of put it on, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So the whole werewolf thing in the beginning, our logo. Jay asked me what was like my favorite monster growing up as a kid, and but like if I had to choose between Frankenstein, vampires, and werewolves, I'd have to go with werewolves. I've always liked their movies. Like they're a giant wolf because I like wolves. I like dogs, the canine species, and the movies are fire. They're the best. They're the better movies. Um, that whole Tom Cruise movie. I never even watched it with the vampire. I don't know. Did you ever watch that one? Where he's like
I'm
a
not-
whole.
Is he a
No.
vampire?
He's got like a horde of like bats at his disposal. I think I never even watched that one. It's not my.
I
It's
don't know.
not, I don't know. I just think wolves are better. One of my favorite werewolf movies was the one with Benicio del Toro, where he like I think he's living in England and he comes over from like another country, and the transformation scenes in the movies in that movie is great.
Kill me. Kill me. To him, it seems very real.
Dr. Hunniger. Doctor!
I love a good transformation scene. Where like that shit looks like it hurts. That shit's fire. Yeah.
Where like the bones are like
Yeah,
cracking and like, you see
exactly.
it
The
breaking.
skin's ripping off, and they're like ripping off
Yeah.
their skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you like the gore, kind of like the gore of like Halloween, the feel. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like the backstory in regards to the
So like werewolves.
yeah,
Isn't it that like they got bit by like somebody a long time ago got bit by a wolf, or it's probably like a fucking curse from the devil, but I can't remember.
yeah. I think the guy was like walking in a leaving like their homecoming or some shit, or leaving school, and they heard a rustling in the bushes and ended up being a werewolf, and he ended up getting bit. Luckily, he made it home, but the next day and the following week, he started experiencing changes. And he learned the first like canine changes, like doing things canines would do. They like the first full moon, he actually transformed into
Right.
an actual. I think that's how it goes, but I'm not positive.
Is that like? Are you like referring to like the original like werewolf, like a teen werewolf movie?
I think the original written like what it is, like the actual fable tale.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm not positive. Could be something else. Who knows? Somebody got bit by what wolf and turned into a werewolf and became some badass.
Hey man, I fuck with the lichens.
The Lycans underworld.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even those, I don't mind the
My
vampire
favorite.
werewolf like fighting shit. I love that.
Yeah.
That eternal battle that they have going on. But werewolves are better. Fucking Team Jacob.
You know, I've never seen Twilight.
Good for you. Don't ever watch those movies.
Hannah's
No,
been wanting me to watch it, but
Dude, they're my guilty pleasure, but like,
are they really?
yeah, like I've rewatched them a bunch of times. And like the last time I rewatched it, me and my cousin literally just talked shit about the acting and the characters, and then we watched the cool fight scenes. Like the werewolves are
I don't
dope.
know. Anything with vampires glowing or glittering in the sunlight, that bothers me.
Bro, the actors in those movies talk shit about the movies. You're not missing out on it. Yeah, but the fight scenes are epic. Their powers are cool, but you gotta look past some interesting acting.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe Hannah could talk me into watching a Twilight movie.
If not her, then Nelly.
Which one's your favorite? There's
Definitely
all of
the
them,
last
right?
one.
The last one because it ends.
Burn. Somebody called the fire department. The last one because again that fighting scene at the end. It doesn't even actually happen. It's a fucking vision, but they get their ass whooped. It's just a bunch of
way to ruin the movie for me.
oh my god.
I'm joking. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
You probably won't watch it.
Yeah.
You know which one you should watch? You should watch the first one. It's the best one.
Okay. I mean, it had to been because they made like 12 others.
Right. Yeah, of course. No, they didn't make a bunch of them because it's based off of a book that teenage girls really fell in love with. That's not why they made a bunch of movies.
Is it a book? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a book.
That's a dumb part. Yeah. I
Stephanie.
know. I was in high school once.
Were you?
No.
I thought you just skipped to college. I thought you
dropped out.
when you were in elementary school, you were like you went and lived on a farm for like 10 years and then you went to college.
Yeah.
Virginia.
Sounds about right.
Oh yeah.
I actually became Spider-Man, so.
Oh, my fault. So what's it like fighting crime for no pay?
Well, I do get paid. It's the I like making people happy.
It's the love that counts.
It's the love that counts. I even
Um,
leave goodie bags to the bad guys that I kick.
what's what Spider-Man's favorite holiday is? Halloween. He just kind of
know because
it's
it's actually Groundhog Day. I love that fucking groundhog.
It's Yom Kippur.
No, but I mean, I guess I'll share what my favorite.
Your turn.
Yeah. So
You.
So my, I love how like this is a Halloween special, so things are kind of just like random and we're kind of just going with it,
Just vibing.
just vibing.
Fuck it, Halloween.
But yeah, favorite monster or Halloween tale is Headless Horseman. It's based off the story Sleepy Hollow, which I don't know. I just think it's badass. When I was in third grade, maybe second grade, I did a report on Sleepy Hollow, and I created the Headless Horseman, and it was so badass, dude. I had to create like a figure, and I took like a pumpkin head that my aunt had, because she used to work at Taco Bell, and it was like a kid's meal, and I made like this wired person like riding a horse without a head, and I used electrical tape, like black electrical tape, and made a body. And then I had like this black horse I got from this Burger King kids meal when the Wild Wild West came out. It was a horse from that, and I just placed him on top of that. It was so sick, and I got like an A++ or some shit. But I don't know. I just like the story. And the story, I think the backstory in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is about this guy named Ichabod Crane. I
Yeah.
pronounce his first name right. He is a professor, and he moves to this new town called Sleepy Hollow, which he ends up falling in love with one of his students. And I think this is the original tale by Irving Washington or something like that. I think that's his name. And he hears about this fabled tale of a man, an ex-Civil War soldier, who lost his head because he got hit with a cannonball. Like, the cannonball took his head off. So he's on this hunt every Halloween or so to find his head. But of course, people made remakes and things like that in regards to he's revengeful. He's looking for a head, so he goes around cutting people's heads off and trying it out. And like Ichabod Crane, like he came to that town to study the headless horseman because he was like this murderer. I think they made a movie in like 1999. It's a Tim Burton movie and has Johnny Depp in it and Christopher Walken and a few other people. But Christopher Walken plays the headless horseman, and Johnny Depp plays Ichabod Crane. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Horseman!
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen like close to the end where they kind of all meet. There's a female lead and Johnny Depp's there and it's fucking Christopher Walken. Yeah. Looks like a cool movie. Is that the one you've watched or?
Well, I've seen the actual like tale, like the fable, like based on the book, man. I haven't seen that one yet, but we thought about watching it tonight.
Mm-hmm. Or save it for Halloween.
Yeah, save it for Halloween. Well, I don't know. We may be doing something else for Halloween.
Oh, you like going out?
I'm not sure. We haven't really made plans at all. I know Halloween's right around the corner, but I don't know. I want to get drunk.
Sounds like a good idea.
Dressed up. Do you have any plans at all?
No, I might be streaming. That's why I'll probably be recycling this whole fit. I just thought about it. I'm not gonna have a hat because I use the same setup. Oh well.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My face is like irritated from like that mask, and it's just so hot. It's not good. It's just
You don't have AC in the closet?
No, not. What are you talking about? This is a spacious office.
That's your studio.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre's in there half the week.
Every other day, actually. I actually bought a new end table too. A little table.
I like your coffee maker that you have on there.
It's actually a Supreme claw machine.
I'm not here to talk to you about your bad decisions, Jay. That's not what I'm here for.
So it's not actually Supreme itself. I bought a claw machine and I put all my Supreme little gifts and gadgets inside. It works.
That's clever.
It works.
I'm gonna start calling you Ichabod Crane. How do you feel about that?
Hey, as long as I'm Johnny Depp, that's all I care about.
Johnny Depp. The most handsome man of 2010.
As you can see, guys, this I don't know, this podcast is kind of just it's a fun podcast. It's a Halloween special. I mean, it's festive, so there's no real rules or regulations. We do have a couple topics or a topic that we want to talk about when we get serious with it, but overall, this is me spending Halloween with Frankie.
What I'm getting from that is that we're taking another shot.
Yeah. Crazy thing is me and Frankie are actually drinking the same.
Yeah, we don't mind showing the brand this time because this is like a miracle that we just like it's a sign.
No.
Yeah, it's a sign that it lined up. We're drinking the exact same bottle. Say
we
we
almost have the exact same amount, pretty much.
More or less. More or less.
May have a little more than me. But
yeah, we're drinking some of that Bullet bourbon. Heard it's good stuff. I've been enjoying it so far.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud, my friend.
So much.
Happy holidays. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween. Hopefully, maybe you guys are drinking along with us, or drinking responsibly. I was gonna say respectfully,
bro. Just so you know, that they finally in North Carolina they made, they lifted the restrictions on drinking here. So in some parts of North Carolina, like restaurants and shit, you can drink outside. You could also buy alcohol on Sundays, which is nice.
Oh.
And then you can have alcohol delivered to you.
Nice.
I'm sure you guys could you guys do that in New York all the time. So.
I forgot that. I honestly thought that the drinking outside was because of the pandemic. When that started, I heard it was legal for people to drink outside because establishments are closed. But I don't know if
I think New York's always been doing that because you guys sell liquor in stores, right? Like regular grocery stores.
And, beer and wine, and then no, it's more or less we have there's dedicated liquor stores for it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just not like
Florida. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Damn, strange.
No, but alcohol.
What do you mean
on Sundays?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, we couldn't do that. They were closed on Sundays.
Religious.
Like that since the 1990s, 1900s.
What's abolition?
Prohibition.
Prohibition.
Abolition? What is that?
I swear I'm never this stupid, but for this podcast, I'm showing up.
It's fine. This podcast is a fun podcast, and I hope you guys don't get too bored and join into our drunken activities.
I was gonna say maybe since the prohibition, but apparently not since the 90s.
That was an era in time, but no, it hasn't been like that.
I
think like the 1997 or 1999 is when they put it in effect for North Carolina. You couldn't sell alcohol on Sundays, and I think they use it more of like a religious thing because it's God's Day. But bro, it's 2021. We have 3 months into 2022. Come on.
I can't believe it. Don't even say that to me. I'm scared.
That's wild, right? 2022 brings.
You know what happened to me in my job, right? Like how I know that's random, and I'm dying to get into this next topic, but I just want to bring that up. I thought maybe the podcast would be like, yo, that's crazy as an artist.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it? I mean, it's up to you. It's your personal.
No, just they fucked up. So I just recently started a job, so that's great. It's gonna help me earn some money while I, continue to create these beautiful masterpieces behind me. But then they fucked up, and I haven't been able to go back to work because I had to go redo my medical visit. I won't say how they messed up, but they basically said I have to wait until I redo it, and they literally said it was on their end, and they told me what happened, but it's just crazy. So it's tomorrow makes it today makes a week since I haven't. The last time I went to work. So
what's taking so long?
I didn't go redo my medical visit until Monday. I had to wait until Monday to go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once they get the results back, which I mean, I passed it the first time. I don't understand why they couldn't just whatever.
Pass it again, sure.
Yeah. It was quite the mistake. My friend said that there's like a lawsuit, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't believe so. I mean, I'm
I
trying
mean,
to keep this job.
yeah. Well, hopefully they get that situated.
Get that
figured
worked out. So yeah,
Yes,
get
sir.
back to work, get
Yes,
that
sir.
money.
Yes,
But
sir.
we have a topic that I want to talk on.
Well, we have another topic before we get into the topic you want to talk about, just to keep the theme of Halloween. What was your favorite Halloween memory?
That's it. That's the one I'm
That's
trying
it.
to get into.
That's
Yeah.
it. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, the other topic's a little bit more like serious. We could talk about that later. Halloween memories. These should be good. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna start off since I'm like hyping it up so much. I'm gonna tell you about the time. Uh, and don't say that it's because there was alcohol involved, because that's not fair. We were walking down in the downtown of my hometown. Um, Maybe 4 or 5 of us of my like high school friends. We had been drinking. There's some activities that we were partaking in. Like life was fun, and we were walking down. I guess going to my friend's car. In a small hometown, once you start getting out of like what you like, that main street area, everything already starts to kind of turn like kind of like wooden. Like we were going to like towards the railroad tracks, and we were walking in that direction. We're passing this at the end of the street is one last store. I don't even know what it was. It looked like they had fabrics in there, like almost like they were like a tailor or something. Some guy popped his head out from around the corner, looks at us, and like has like this kind of creepy smile. And like we didn't like I was a little too inebriated to realize that he was like staring at us. But once we all like kind of realized that he was looking at us, we are like, all right, cool. Why is this guy so creepy? He like did that look and then turned back in to the store. Like right, like he like as if he walked into the store. So he disappeared, and we're like, all right. And then we looked and he was gone. Like he was like nobody was there in the store. We looked into the doorway. There was just an empty, like closed down business. And we're like, what the fuck was that? What did we just see? Like
my ghost.
That's what we think to this day. We think we saw a ghost. But and I don't think I've seen anything. Sometimes you feel like you like I mean, maybe just me. I don't know if you feel this way. Like you see something out of the corner of your eye, and then you're just like, "Oh, it's probably just like my eye moving." But I don't think
that was like on Halloween day. Like
Halloween. It was on Halloween, so a lot of
Damn.
people say it was somebody like pranking us. Some people say I would like maybe some people who are more, who believe more in like spirits. Maybe they'll say it was because it was Halloween day that shit gets activated and. The day is a weird day.
Damn. So how long ago was that?
High school. So like
high school.
Hey,
Damn, so like 20
don't make me
ago.
don't make me blast my age. So it was 1976.
1647.
The Celtics were playing the Bulls.
But 1742. Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yes. Right before the U.S.'s independence. That's when this happened.
Yeah, it was during the Men in Black era.
Okay.
That's really good. Shit, I don't know what I should say with my favorite memory. I was gonna do something sweet in regards to me being a kid and going to like going trick or treating.
Nostalgia, bro.
Yeah. Damn. Now I gotta think of something cool.
No, because that's good. You know why that's good? Because like it'll remind people why we do this to begin with. Maybe some of our viewers have kids at home. Maybe they've.
Hoping they're not watching this podcast as kids.
Oh no, not their kids. So hopefully our viewers maybe they have kids or maybe they're going trick or treating with their family and they need to be reminded of like what that feeling is like. Do you remember what it was like to go out trick or treating?
Bro, I still get those feelings. Like when it gets cold out, like I still get the feelings of like being in school and like it's Halloween day and like our activity for the day is like to draw a pumpkin or paint this bat or something, and then the teacher gives us candy, and then like it's like we get home and it's like cold, like breezy, and you see like the
The leaves are
falling,
a nice.
and then it gets dark. And when it gets dark, you put on your Halloween costume and you just go out trick or treating. My favorite Halloween was, I honestly think it was the last time I went trick or treating, and it's probably because of the choice of my costume. But bro, I was the Cookie Monster,
Oh shit.
and
You
when
were-
I say I wasn't just the Cookie Monster, I wasn't like, oh, paint my face blue and give me cookies. No, I had the full suit, like the mask and everything. Like you couldn't even tell who I was, and it came with this belt that every time you pressed it, like you rubbed your belly, it would make the Cookie Monster sound, like him like
Shit.
eating cookies. Bro,
Advanced.
costume was fire. Probably my favorite costume to this day. And what happened was my dad took us to like this local neighborhood, like not a local neighborhood downtown, like the city of like Lynchburg. And we went trick or treating, and then we stopped by one of my mom's old Filipino friend's house, and did trick or treating there. And then we're having a party, so we went in and like, bro, full size candy bars. Not only that, they had Filipino food there. So I got lumpia, I got full size candy bar. I was in my Cookie Monster costume so people couldn't see who I was. Bro, I was thriving. So we got home. I think my mom had to work that night. So my dad actually, we didn't go home first. We went to go pick up my mom from work. And then we went home, and bro, like full size candy bars and lumpia. Like,
Did you? I don't want. I'm sorry if I missed it. Did you say how old you were?
I don't know. I think I was like 7, maybe 6.
Damn.
I stopped trick or treating at a very young age. I think 8 I think 8 was the last time I went trick or treating,
Shit.
which is shitty, bro.
No, you can. There's a wall that says you can. There's no wall. There's a law that says you can trick or treat until you're 17 legally.
Exactly, but I couldn't. Like my parents stopped that for some reason. Like 8 years old was the last time I went trick or treating.
Shit, they said you got to go get a job.
They were like, bro, you Miles Morales ass, you better go.
You better go save some people for $50 an hour.
People. You better get paid off of that. We got bills.
Yeah, and when you stop those robbers, take some of their money. You know.
Yeah. Just say, hey, throw me $50K and I won't arrest you. I'll just let you go. Return the money back.
Yeah, I'll help you get out of here faster. Come on, I'll swing you out of here.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now it's 7, 8 years old, rocking a full blown Cookie Monster fit.
Bro, I was blue as fuck.
Dang, so it sucks that you didn't go out more, because I wanted to ask, did you ever repeat Halloween costumes growing
Maybe I
up?
should be the Cookie Monster this year.
No, growing up we didn't have like that much money. I feel like we were Gladiator. You remember the Gladiator movie with Russell Crowe? Came out, I think it came out like 2000.
Sparta. 300.
Boy,
300.
the Gladiator movie.
Oh, the actual Gladiator, like the
Yeah.
Gladiator. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's called Gladiator. Yeah, I had Russell Crowe, and me and my twin brother dressed up as the main character, the Russell Crowe Gladiator with the shield and stuff. I feel like we did that 2 or 3 years in a row. Two or 3 years in a row.
Bro, like my costumes, like I said, like since I went trick or treating was probably 8, but we still celebrated Halloween. My dad, I think my dad was just too lazy to take us trick or treating. He just like, fuck that, and here's some candy and run around. But no, like one costume that I remember, I was Dr. Seuss for one costume. I was a pumpkin for another one.
This year.
I was also a Scarecrow. That's probably my least favorite. I was terrified of clowns, but for some reason my mom dressed me up in a clown outfit. This is all when I was younger.
Are you still
And
terrified of
then-
clowns?
No, no. And then for the longest, because we really didn't have any money. Like I was like a greaser. I just had a
Oh.
white shirt and blue jeans and like jacket, and I was a greaser.
That sounds like the most southern shit I've ever heard. That's beautiful.
But last year, in my adulthood, like I was a I don't know, like a vampire, just a teen vampire. And this year I may be a Jabberwocky.
Do you think you can't dance enough to be a Jabberwocky? I've dance battled you. You got no
Yeah,
moves.
nah, you killed me with the corkscrew, double flip tray, landed.
We're talking about skateboarding here, aren't we?
No,
Or
I
we're
don't
talking,
know,
we're talking about dancing. Oh,
Yeah, we're talking about dancing.
sorry. I was gonna ask you something. Oh, do you think anybody that like is afraid of clowns would be scared to like with the no? You think I'm gonna scare people? I feel like I look like a member of like the insane clown posse. If you
I
remember
think
those,
you're a juggalo.
yeah, I look like a fucking juggalo. And
No, I don't think so. I hope people like this episode because we're hella random right now.
hey, man, it's
No,
fuck
it's
it.
for the
Sometimes,
fun.
sometimes they can't always be about art. Sometimes it's got to be a good time, man.
Full life is art.
So we're showing them art right now. You are a work of
Exactly.
art. Have I told you that lately?
Look at you.
Now with the painting on my face.
Oh,
The party's this way. Oh, sorry. That's one of the Baron Samdi's saying in the game. The party's this way. I can't do you. You can do a good accent.
the board is this one. No. Do you ever seen the Grim Adventure of Billy and Mandy?
You're gonna say what I think you're gonna say, aren't you?
What am I gonna say?
Do I look like Grim?
You don't look like you can. Shit. Yes. Now since you said it, you can be Grim.
I feel like he always had like a grimace. So he's Jamaican.
He wasn't he?
He's Jamaican.
I forgot about that.
What do you mean, little boy?
I thought I told you two Neanderthals to beat it.
Mandy, did you know when you get mad your nostrils flare?
She don't have no nostrils, Billy. Look, she don't even have a nose.
A man can dream.
I was trying to think of if we had to have had a Halloween together.
Yeah, I think we had multiple Halloweens together, but I can't remember any of them.
I think we should blame this, but I'm just trying to remember.
Chug that?
Sure, we'll take one more. So, because I think I met you after my first Halloween at AI. Like I didn't know you during my first Halloween. Did I? I did, didn't I? I don't know why I can't. That I knew you. Nope. You know what? You know how I know I didn't know you because I started working in the cage around the first Halloween at AI, so I didn't know you yet.
So, I mean, did we spend Halloween together?
Not my first one at that school. No. Definitely maybe one next year. The after
Maybe we had
meeting.
like a kickback at like my place, maybe. But dude,
Usually
why is the last Halloween that I can remember? It was last year.
I think I
I think
remember
when I
one.
was a kid. I can't remember any Halloweens from like when I'm like a teenager, other than like that freshman year one that I had at the AI.
I think I know why. Too good of a night you had.
Doubt it, but
He said no, I don't think so.
no, but Halloween is probably like one of my favorite holidays. And like I don't know, growing up, I was really big into The Simpsons too. So like every time they had like Halloween, like the Tree House of Horror, or just like watching. Oh fuck! Like I think my most iconic Halloween that I spent It's probably one of my favorites. This is when I took a year off from school, so it was probably like 2013, 2014, and excuse me, and I was working that day. There's this Italian place right across the street from where I worked, so I got my favorite Italian food, which is fettuccine alfredo, and had I bought these box set movies, DVDs of just like
Yeah.
low budgeted horror movies or scary movies.
Yeah.
And I plugged it in, and like I got home, I had a bunch of like food, had a bunch of snacks, and I just sat there by myself watching like low budgeted horror movies. Like one where like this guy, he's throwing like a bachelor party, and he invites like strippers over or whatever, or prostitutes, and like they end up being like vampire prostitutes or whatever, and like these girls are just like, I don't know, it's weird. It was weird, like vampire nipples and shit. But
Holy shit. Like a 8-pack of like random movies that you never seen before.
yeah.
Would you say like it's movies nobody's ever really watched, like just random?
Yes. That's pretty much guys who are just like, and I love that shit. I just love how like weird movies are, like how like people create the
Yeah.
dumbest stories, and they like and they make it. I mean, it's low budgeted, but they make it. But it's just like, this is like an AI movie. This is like a movie from somebody who went to AI. Like it was just like the acting was terrible, the script was terrible, but like I could sit there and just laugh instead of like watching your typical like horror movie. And like I vote everyone try this year instead of just watching like, oh, Freddy versus Jason or Mike, like Halloween
Right.
1 or 2, just like where people are being killed. Like watch some like shitty horror movies where it's not even like, it's like it's too funny to be scary.
I don't think they understand, like, or the movies that are coming out now don't compare to like that early. My fucking cane, bro. How am I gonna get around them early 2000 scary movies? You're so right. You remember the movie Leprechaun?
Yeah.
Dude,
so many. Leprechaun Back in the Hood, Leprechaun 2.
I think that's the movie I was watching. My mom dropped us off. We were in middle school. Dropped us off at middle school. Halloween hits different, in my opinion. Dropped us off at my friend's house way too fucking early for like going trick or treating. It's like 6 p.m. or like this maybe even early, like some after school shit. Like get there at 4. I don't remember where my friend went in my head because I felt like I was laying on his couch watching this Leprechaun movie, and I'm like, it's slowly getting darker and darker. It's like nighttime by the time he finally decides to go trick or treating. Watching this like weird ass Leprechaun movie on his TV, like it feels like a fuzzy memory, but it feels
like a fever dream.
Yeah, there you go. That's the perfect way to describe it. Shit, and then he comes out the fucking like around the corner and that year my friend decided to go as Spider-Man. Not you, a different Spider. And that I remember he got a suit that was way too fucking tight. My man was in trouble, bro. That shit was hilarious. We were just laughing at him. And he still he still went like that. So we laughed at him the entire time. I don't know how he wasn't cold, bro. It's just skin tight. How do people go trick or treating?
Spider-Man.
That's true.
You are what you put on.
He was swinging too much to get. He was fighting in the street.
I love that we could just talk and just tell stories, but I guess we gotta get back on topic. We at least have to talk about something like
a little bit art related.
Yeah, a little bit art related for this episode. It's just a fun episode, so hope you guys aren't too disappointed in regards to what we talk about. Just vibe with us, pretty much. Just Halloween. Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
You're probably
Take
getting
shots
ready to
with
go
us.
watch, go take some shots with us, and then go watch some bad horror movies after this.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you
I'm
need to
like
do.
vampire zombies from the hood. Like,
Yeah,
do it.
Snoop Dogg as a vampire type of shit, or whatever.
Oh, what was that movie? That was
It,
the movie that he was in.
I just can't remember what it's called. It's like
Was it
vampire.
Blade?
Were you gonna say Blake?
He wasn't Blade. No, I know what movie it was, but I think it has Wesley Snipes in it too.
I want to say something like Cryptic Tales in the Hood or something like that. It's like Tales in the Hood. Yeah, scary.
It's
Yeah,
like cryptic tales in there.
Cryptic.
So it's a bit,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so we may run a little over, but let's our main topic of today. So a few days ago, Frankie sent me a message in regards to something that was fairly interesting, and I felt like we needed to talk about it. Frankie, did you want to?
Yeah, I think I could, kind of paraphrase.
Yeah.
I could So I remember thinking in my head to myself,
As we both look down at our phones
but where do
to
sorry.
our actual conversation.
Yeah, just so we get everything right. No,
Yeah.
don't get anything wrong. Don't leave anything out. So I was asking Jay, and I was trying to think of something to talk about, something that's actually true for me, and it's a real feeling, something that I think everybody can relate to. If you are trying to get, it depends on what you want to do with your art. But where do we find people that like our stuff? Some people don't create for other people. It's better not to, but I'm sure you've heard it before, is what I said to Jay. Or maybe you've said it before. Well, if that person stuck, because this is something I had heard that day, and it kind of hurt my feelings, but it's something that even I tell myself to kind of make myself feel better. Well, if that person's stuff counts as art, my stuff is art. That person has their artwork in a museum, and my stuff barely gets 3 likes, but I can't even tell what's going on in this person's painting. So, and that's not to like take any shots at any art, but like
Just trying to compare yourself to, I guess, sounds like just comparing yourself to people who are actually like, I mean, we're all doing it. People who are
right.
who do this for a living, and people who like we look at their artwork. And I ask myself all the time, like, how the fuck did this get in? But it's just like, how do we compare ourselves to people who are actually doing it and making money for it? We're doing pretty much what we want to do. Like, how do we get there? I mean, how do we compare? Like, how do we differ from them to be there? And what was it, Frankie? I said, I mean, I think you said, let's see, like, let's see. I guess I don't know. It's just pretty much you saying that. How does it compare? Like, how do we? How can we be these people? Where how can we be better than these people? And how can we get people to like our stuff? And overall, it's just like we don't. The point of being a creative is doing things that we feel right. The whole reason why that we create, the whole reason why we have certain things that we do or certain things that we produce for the world or for the people, for ourselves. We're not thinking about other people. That's the only thing that makes us different is not jumping on that bandwagon. And unfortunately, yes, we do live in a modern time where if you do something and it's trending, or it has multiple views, or it's just like a lot of people are talking about it, even the people who can't make sense of it will jump on that bandwagon and say, oh, that shit's dope. Oh, that shit's amazing. And I guess the whole thing is we don't chase after that, because I feel like half the people who are trending or who are just doing their normal thing, it's just them doing the normal thing. Someone found interest in it, posted it, reposted it, oh shit, well, this person has 20 people that reposted this, so they must be popular. Let me repost it. I don't get it, but let me repost it. And I mean, honestly, like when you look at Basquiat's work, you look at, I mean, Dash Snow's work, you look at Tim Burton's work, there's a good range of people who don't understand. They don't understand the
Right.
work, but they're doing it and they're sharing it because everyone else is doing it. So overall, I mean, from my point of view, is you don't do these things for other people. You don't do these things to get put on. You don't do these things to become popular. You do these things because creating whatever it is that you're creating makes you feel better. Whatever your style that you create in, that's you. You're original. I mean, we all hope that we all hope that someone will notice our stuff and where we don't have to worry, but overall it's you do what makes you happy. I think I said in that text message, Frankie, let me I guess try to paraphrase. I said the things we do, let's see. Or I mean, I think one of your topics were saying like just keeping up. Like, how do we keep with these people? And the thing is, we don't keep up. We run it at our own pace. Being an artist doesn't mean that you have to be the best. We create for ourselves and hope to make a living out of it. We create to make ourselves happy and hope people like what we do in the process, which is a really big thing because we have to remember why we're doing it, and we're doing it for ourselves. So taking other people's opinion or dwelling or being upset in regards to why did my post get 3 likes when this person posted a person like a piece of toilet paper like blowing in the wind, and I did this whole masterpiece of art, or I created this whole big thing of film, or my song like is amazing and talks about a lot of good things. We have to take note the reason why we did it, and that we run it at our own pace.
Right.
I mean, we could hope, and we could hope people enjoy it, but overall, as long as you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you're right. For example, this isn't a spitting image of what I had in my head. I told you, remember when I wanted to create this, it was about a sunset I saw on a train that inspired me. Granted, I saw a painting on Instagram, and I liked how they did their sunset. I didn't try to recreate it. I didn't try to like copy their style, but I definitely wanted to like, I saw that and it was like a little bit like abstract. It wasn't realistic, hyper realistic, their sunset. I just wanted to recreate a sunset that was relatable, and that's okay. It's not that I'm want people to see that and be like, yeah, that's what a sunset is supposed to look like. And even when my friends recently saw this over the weekend, I didn't add these lights. That was like their advice. I felt like I ruined it, just because I don't like how the lights came out. But all they saw was the buildings, and they were like, "Yeah, that looks fire. That looks like a great painting." And it was just black silhouettes for buildings and the backdrop and the sunset, and it's amazing like how much people can relate to your artwork. And I'm just appreciative that people can look at my stuff and see something that they like, and that's good enough for me. And I want to be more free with my artwork, so I appreciate you telling me that. And I want to just sit down one day and just like kind of take a piece of canvas and just have fun and like not really try to make something look perfect, because I feel like I get too caught up in that. Yeah.
I mean, overall, we all want to be accepted. We all want to be part of something. That's just human nature. Even the people who say that they don't, they really do. But when it comes to something that you have full control over, because a lot of people don't have full control over what they want to do, I think it's more just instead of worrying about what such and such is doing and who's trending and what's not. I mean, our ultimate goal is to get paid and make a living off of doing things that we love.
Mm.
And we just gotta be persistent of that, and hopefully one day people will take appreciate, just be appreciative of your artwork. And I mean, I feel like that type of things takes time, and comparing ourselves to other people, other artists who are already trending or who are already famous or already doing what we want to do in life.
Yeah.
It doesn't do any good other than make us feel it discourages us, or it just makes us feel like, oh, we could be better, which is a good thing. But in the moment, I feel like you have to, I guess, appreciate the views that you get, the likes you get, and hopefully it becomes trending. I mean, it just takes one thing. Like, we live in a world where it takes one thing to go viral. Like, I'm not sure if you've seen like the TikToker who she recreates other like big corporate companies' logos. And it's not the best work, but because it was trending and it was funny, these corporate places, like even Facebook got involved, Nike got involved. There were so many big corporate multi-billion-dollar companies jumping on this bandwagon because they thought it was funny. They thought like she pretty much interpreted her own logo to these people, and went like, she's famous for it. Like, there's people that go to school for graphic design, and they're like just trying to get hired in to make a living. And this girl makes a TikTok, and I'm not hating on her because like, fuck, like, it's a great idea. She makes TikTok doing shitty graphic work for corporate companies, and become famous for it.
Oh,
Like,
you didn't mention that they were shitty, Jay. Now I know.
I mean, I think they're cool in a sense, but they're not like subpar to like what professional corporate graphic work people are looking for.
Yeah. It was her like simple take on like what, like McDonald's or something. Like, she was just redrawing them and making it.
But she was doing it out of fun. You could tell she's doing it as fun, and just like, I feel like there's a point where she was kind of just like making fun of it, like the original logo, but overall she did it. And now like people like the NFL, multiple NFL teams, Nike, Facebook, like Twitter, they're all Instagram, they're all jumping onto that wagon, and they're changing their logo to what she created. And like, she is rolling in dough for it. I mean, it's advertising.
Do you know there's a team that switched to her logo?
Yeah, bro. Like, there's multiple companies and teams, and like, they don't permanently do it, but they do it in a sense of out of good spirit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you should check it out. Next time I get, because Hannah would send me these TikToks. You know, I don't really get on TikTok in general, but like, I'll send you whatever she sends me, and it's just crazy. And like, shit, like, I don't hate her for it. Like, she's popping for it, but it's just like, if we sat there and worried about what other people are doing instead of what we're doing, we're gonna drive ourselves crazy and not feel like we're worth anything in a sense. Our key thing is we have to continue doing what we're doing, creating what we are creating, or remember the reason why that we're creating, and pursue from there.
Yeah. You're right. 100% right. I think does that cover it? What we talked about?
Yeah, I mean, overall it did. I think it sounded better than text, but we didn't really go off script because it's Halloween and we're doing kind of our own thing this episode. I promise you, next episode we'll get back to the normalcy. Is that a word? Normalcy?
It does sound right. It like,
Normalcy.
we'll get back to normal.
We'll get back to our regular scheduled program
Okay,
in the next episode. There we go.
yeah.
But overall, I mean, I think we're way over an hour. I guess we should wrap it up.
Hey
I
man,
hope,
we had
like I
some
said,
fun.
yeah, we had some great fun. I hope you guys and gals and just people in general, I hope you enjoyed this random episode, Halloween special. I mean, we talked a lot about personal things, and
So
go
down
ahead.
below, we want to see you talk about some Halloween memories.
Yeah, favorite Halloween
maybe
characters.
Halloween like tales, like it's like how he had Headless Horseman, werewolves, and why, and what movies you plan on watching for Halloween or what you plan on doing. Talk to us about your Halloween.
Yeah, just let us know. If you guys have any questions for the next episode, feel free. We will feel free to answer them. I am sorry, I'm a few shots in, even before this podcast, but
So you said some questions for next, like they're gonna send us questions for next time? Because that's something.
yeah, I mean, I would like for them to comment below or tweet us at our Twitter, or hit us up at IG or Facebook. I mean, the links below, you know where to find us. We want to get you guys involved. We want to get you guys a part of the podcast. Even we want, like I said, in the first episode, we want guest stars, we want guest hosts, things like that for when we shoot these things, just to make them, just get you guys involved. Like I said, this is a platform for me to talk to one of my best friends, and for us to catch up and just share the things that we normally talk about with you guys. And overall, I hope you guys have a safe and fun Halloween holiday. Frankie, is there anything you want to say?
Take care of yourselves. Have fun this weekend. We'll see you next time. I think, are we like saying goodbye with the shot?
Yeah, let's do it. It's our signature, right?
That's our signature.
Is there anything
thank you guys so much for watching. Your viewership. This is all the support we need, and keep creating.
Yeah.
Stay inspired.
Stay creative.
Cheers.
Love you guys. Cheers.
Love
To
you
the
so
camera,
much.
Frankie.
Cheers. Thank you for watching.